Good morning, everyone. My name is Dean Van Galen, President of Missouri Southern State University. I would like to welcome all of you to the Spring 2024 Commencement Ceremony. Please rise if you are able for the National Anthem. Thank you to the Missouri Southern Concert Band for their wonderful performance and rendition of our national anthem. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform party, beginning from the right of the stage in the back row. Please stand and stay standing as I call your name. Faustina Abrams, Registrar. T. Mark Elliott, member of our Board of Governors. Mike Seibert, member of our Board of Governors. Maddox Studdard, student member of our Board of Governors. And in the front row, Dr. Benjamin Rosenberg, member of our Board of Governors. Carlos Haley, Vice Chair of the Board of Governors. Anita Plotnick, Chair of our Board of Governors. Alyssa Owsley, our commencement speaker, who will be formally introduced in a few minutes. And now, from the left of the stage in the back row, Dr. Michael Bialfus, President of the Faculty Senate and today's Mace Bearer. Linda Ice, Chief Financial Officer. Robert Mallory, Director of Athletics. Mark Scott, Director of Communications and External Relations. Alicia Hughes, Bursar, and President of the Staff Senate. And in the front row, Dr. Lisa Toms, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Dr. Brad Hodson, Executive Vice President. Dr. Shelley Hewitt, Dean of Admissions. Dr. Marcy Archer, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. And Dr. Elka Howe, Dean of the College of Business, Communication, and Technology. Thank you to each of you for being here today. On behalf of Missouri Southern, let me again welcome our honored graduates, their family and friends, current and past faculty and staff, alumni, and other guests to the Spring 2024 Commencement Ceremony. Today, we celebrate the accomplishments of 523 Missouri Southern State University graduates and recognize the support that has made this day possible. Above all, today is about celebrating a milestone in the lives of our new graduates, the earning of a college degree. It is a formal recognition of their academic accomplishments, that they have mastered new knowledge, gained critical thinking skills, and enhanced their ability to be effective leaders. Graduates, in congratulating you today, we also recognize that many of you have overcome significant challenges on your journey. Many of you have balanced your academic lives with commitments such as one or more jobs, supporting your families, participating in campus or community organizations, or in intercollegiate athletics, military service, or other worthwhile endeavors. Many of you are the first in your family to obtain a college degree. All this is to say that we are extraordinarily proud of every one of you. Yet, the degree you receive today is, in a sense, also a gift. A gift because it would not have been possible without the support of others, faculty and staff, family and friends, alumni and others who have provided financial support through the Missouri Southern Foundation, and indeed the citizens of the state of Missouri who have funded a portion of your education. So you should ask yourself, what will I do with this education, this gift that others have helped make possible? In the years ahead, I encourage you to pass this gift on, to re-gift, if you will. Ensure that the degree you receive today will enrich not only your life, but the lives of those close to you, as well as the larger community in which you live. Related, one of my favorite quotes is from the Nigerian-born political scientist, Dr. Kalu Naduikli Kalu, who said, "The things you do for yourself are gone when you are gone, but the things you do for others remain as your legacy." A college degree, indeed, provides you with even greater opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others and to build an enduring legacy. Speaking of legacy, it's a privilege to now recognize a special group of Missouri Southern alumni who have returned to campus and joined our commencement ceremony today. Seated up front are our golden graduates, all of whom graduated 50 years ago or more. We're so grateful for the role that you played in forming the university's early history and for the connection that you still have with us today. We have approximately 35 graduates with us today, golden graduates. Welcome back. Would you please stand or rise and raise your hand so we can recognize you and welcome you back. Thank you. Please be seated. Next, we want to recognize those here today who have supported our graduates in special ways. I ask the following individuals to please stand so that we may thank you for your encouragement and support of today's graduates. Parents, grandparents, siblings, spouses, partners, and children of the graduates, please stand so our graduates and all of us can give you a round of applause. Finally, Missouri Southern is a great university because of its people, and we are fortunate to have a talented faculty who possess a strong commitment to teach, mentor, and engage our students. In addition, we have an outstanding group of staff who are also very student-centered and support our mission in a wide variety of roles here at MSSU. At this time, I ask that all of our faculty and staff in the audience please stand so that we can thank you for the many ways you have supported today's graduates. In closing, congratulations to the graduates on this milestone in your lives. We are proud of you, and we wish you the very best in the next chapter of your life as a graduate of Missouri Southern State University. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker today, Alyssa Owsley. Alyssa is a 2000 Missouri Southern graduate with a Bachelor of Arts degree in communication. Following a successful early career in the nonprofit world and leading talent management at Leggett & Platt, Alyssa co-founded Life Work Talent Consulting, a company that partners with organizations to build strong cultures and leaders. If you were to describe Alyssa's skills and experiences following her graduation from Missouri Southern broadly, you'd simply say she understands people. Today we are honored to have Alyssa speak to our new graduates who are moving into a rapidly changing world and workplace. Please help me in giving a Missouri Southern welcome back to Alyssa Ousley.
Hello, graduates, and extremely proud friends and family. I can feel the pride radiating from the grandstands. I was here in your seats 24 years ago for the English majors. That's 2000 is when I graduated, but that's a little math joke. I really appreciate, I'm humbled and honored to be here. And I will say, as I was preparing for today's address, I thought, well, it's been a hot minute since you've been a college student. So how can you really get into the hearts and minds of a soon-to-be graduate? So I thought, you know what I should do? I should procrastinate to the very last second to write this speech, right? I'm gonna stay up all night, I'm gonna drink copious amounts of caffeine, and then hope to God you'll give me a passing grade for today's commencement address. I kid you, at my age we all know you can't drink caffeine past 7 p.m., so jokes. So who am I and why did they select me to stand in front of you today? Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am 47 years old. I live with my mother. I've never been married. I have no children. I have high blood pressure. I have torn rotator cuffs in both shoulders. I don't own a house. I don't own a boat. I don't own a timeshare. I don't own a couch. I don't have a 401k plan, and I do not have a stash of money at an offshore account in the Canary Islands. So quick poll, graduates, who here aspires to be me when they graduate? Anybody? No hands? Whew, rough crowd. You know, you wonder why they put me up here then, right? Maybe I'm a cautionary tale. Maybe they finally selected a graduate that you are not supposed to be like when you grow up. Or maybe there's been some terrible mix-up and there's gonna be a cartoon hook that pulls me off the stage. Or maybe, and probably most likely, we all have a kind of narrow, unimaginative perspective on what success looks like. So let me try again. My name is Alyssa Ousley. My career journey has included 6-figure salaries, promotions, stock options, bonuses, rides on corporate jets with top executives, wonderful adventures in many countries, including sea kayaking on the coast of Portugal and flying a falcon on the grounds of a medieval castle in Ireland. My favorite, driving a Mercedes down the Autobahn in Germany at 120 miles per hour. And most current adventure is I founded a consulting firm, and I'm on a new entrepreneurial journey, and myself and my business partner travel throughout the United States, and we help organizations be better places to work. So let me re-ask the question. Did I pass? Does anybody now aspire to be me? I'm seeing reluctant head nodding. It was the driving down the Autobahn at 120 miles per hour. I know it. I don't think you should aspire to be me. I don't think you should aspire to be any former Missouri Southern graduate, and I don't think you should aspire to be anybody in this room. I think there's only one person that you all should aspire to be, and that's the best version of yourself. I will say that's kind of a trite comment. It's one I've heard a million times. It seems like a simple concept, but it took me a really long time to actually believe it. And if you'll bear with me for a few minutes, I'd like to share with you 3 things that I wish I had learned way earlier in my Jumanji-like career journey. The first is this: success is a moving target. If my 22-year-old self was sitting in those seats right now, listening to her future 47-year-old self say that she was single, childless, and living with her mother, I literally would have died. I would have just I don't know, melted into a pool of abject shock and horror. Because my goals as a graduate of Missouri Southern were really simple. I was going to graduate. I was going to find an awesome job that was going to pay a lot of money, of course. Then I was going to find a great man, and I was going to have some babies, then I was going to buy a house, and I was going to have a Harley Davidson by the time I was 40 years old. Now I don't have a house, I don't have a husband, I don't have any kids, and I do not have a Harley Davidson. But I do have a Honda scooter. So I will let you know I've proudly gotten that thing up to 38 miles per hour. Very close second to a Harley. My favorite thing to do in Joplin, Missouri, if you ever see me, I love pulling up to Harley Davidsons at stoplights, and then I just go like that on my scooter. They judge me silently. But the point is, if I were to look at my 22-year-old success metrics, I have failed in almost everything that I thought I was supposed to do by age 47. So I had to do some hard work in my late 30s when my plan wasn't going to plan to decide what success actually looked like to me. And then I had to have the courage to redefine that and be okay with it. So here's my first piece of advice, graduates. It's okay if your definition of success changes throughout your lifetime. Leave room for your goals to change and give yourself some grace if that happens. The second thing I learned the hard way, with a little bit, some scars to show for it, is that success is a hungry beast. It's never satisfied. So at age 22, I remember I graduated from here, I got my first job, and then you guys, they gave me a stack of business cards with my name on it and a job title, and I was like, what? I have arrived. And then about a year into that job, get this, they started to reimburse my gas mileage. And I thought at age, I think I was probably 23 or 24, I was like, this is it, this is the pinnacle. I mean, I have business cards and I don't have to pay for my gas, so I'm clearly successful. But then soon that wasn't enough. Then I wanted a company card, because that sounded better to me. And then I wanted an office. But then I wanted a bigger office, and then I wanted an office with a window, and then I wanted people to call me boss. And it seemed like every single time I reached a milestone in my journey, success demanded that I keep reaching. And the result of that was I forgot to be grateful and savor my accomplishments. I forgot to be present and content and full. I was always just hungry for what's next, and it stole a lot of life from me. Take today, for example. You guys did something amazing. You've worked really, really, really hard for a goal, and you've accomplished it. And this whole ceremony is designed to celebrate you. And yet, a lot of you graduates in this moment are not savoring the moment. You're not present. I know this because I was in your seats. All I remember when I was a graduate was that my shoes were uncomfortable and I had to pee. So some of you aren't thinking about what you've done. You're not sitting in the glory and jubilation of your accomplishment. You're thinking about what's next. Maybe what's next is lunch for some of you, like, hey, right? Maybe for some of you, you're really kind of soaked in sadness because you're going to be leaving some friends that you've spent the last 3 or 4 years with. For others of you, you have anxiety about what you're going to do now and not letting yourself down or your family down now that you can no longer call yourself a student. The result of that is that you're not really feeling the awesomeness of this moment. So I thought to myself, Alyssa, you're going to have a podium and a microphone. What can you do about that? Well, this is the audience participation portion of the commencement speech. I know it's not typical, but graduates, go with me here. I'm going to force you to celebrate and be present. Are you ready? In a moment, I want you all to say, as loud as your voice can possibly say, I did it, and then high five yourself. Are you ready? I'm going to point to you. If you don't do it, I'm going to be real sad, and then we'll sit in awkward silence because I'm fine with awkward silence. Are you ready? Ready? I did it. Oh, geez. You guys are about to graduate from college. Okay, we got it this time. We got it. You ready? I did it. Do you think they can do better? All right. Let's take a deep breath. Let's work it out. Ready? Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. I did it. Nice. Okay, hold still because you guys aren't left out either. Are you ready? Audience, friends, family? Instead of I did it, I want you to yell, you did it, and point at your graduate. I feel like you're going to do better than the graduates. I don't know why, I have a feeling. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ha ha! They smoked you. They smoked you. So we're going to try it one more time, but we're going to do it in chorus. You're going to say it, and then you're going to say it to them. Are you ready, graduates? Don't disappoint me. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Well done. Do you feel the dopamine in the room? That was fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, you did it. So here's my second piece of advice on this crazy journey that you're about to embark in. Stop every once in a while, high five yourself, and feel good about your accomplishments. Savor gratitude, savor joy, and never give away opportunities to be really proud of yourself. The third and final point that I believe is the most important, is this. Do not pursue success before purpose. Success is what you do. Purpose is who you are. There's an author named David Brooks, also a New York Times columnist. He talks about the difference between eulogy virtues and resume virtues. Now, as graduates, we talk a lot about resume virtues, right? These are the things that we go out that says to the world and the marketplace that we are quality and we have things to offer. Eulogy virtues are what people say at your funeral. It's what you've offered the world. My advice to you is do not seek success at the expense of purpose, because purpose is where generosity comes from. It's where trust comes from. It's where depth of character comes from. And you don't want to get down so far into your resume virtues that you forget to build those eulogy virtues. Purpose is the place where joy and suffering exist at the same time, where two opposing things can happen at the same time. You can be, in my case, grieve the fact that I have not married and had kids, and still be joyful and grateful about the fact that I have developed meaningful relationships in my life. It's also why I can sell my beloved house and move in with my mother in my 40s. In the same moment, I'm super grateful that I get to spend this season of life with her. And it's why I can stand in absolute terror when I lost my very high-paying job during a pandemic, in the same moment that I stood in faith that everything was going to be okay. So purpose is why we exist. My advice for you is don't forget the resume virtues. I know what you're all thinking. You're like, oh, this lady says I can just be a bum as long as I'm a good person. That's not my point. I'm not advocating that you don't build resume skills. I'm not advocating that you don't work hard to pursue success. I'm simply saying don't forget purpose in the process, because that's what helps you navigate life when it gets messy. Graduates, you've been learning things for 3 years. I know your brains are full and your hearts are tired. And I'm under no illusion that you're going to remember a word that I said today, because just between you and me, I don't remember a word that was said 24 years ago today. So I forgive you in advance if you forget everything that I just said. But I hope you remember one of 3 things. 1, it's okay for your definition of success to change throughout your lifetime. And 2, it's okay to just be content where you are without having to constantly be hungry for what's next. And 3, and probably most importantly, if you're interested in being the best version of yourself, I hope you learned something from my unconventional journey, and that is this: pursue purpose before success. Graduates, I'm proud of you. I don't know you, but congratulations and thank you.
Let's give one more round of applause to the keynote speaker, Alyssa Alma. Thank you so much for that valuable message and for taking time to join us on this important day. At this point in our ceremony, we are excited and proud to recognize our graduates for their academic accomplishments through the awarding of their earned degrees. We will start with the master's degree, followed by the bachelor's and associate's degrees. Will all candidates for the master's degree please stand? Dr. Van Galen, upon completion of the course of study prescribed by Missouri Southern State University, and upon recommendation of the faculty, we present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Master of Science in Management.
Upon recommendation of the faculty of Missouri Southern State University and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and the State of Missouri, I confer upon you the master's degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the master's degree please proceed to the stage? Dr. Elka Howe, Dean of the College of Business, Communication, and Technology, and Dr. Marcy Archer, Dean of College of Arts and Sciences, will assist in the hooding.
Heather L. Collins. Amanda Henry. Darisa Ilona Marie Janssen. Josiah Breeze. Dennis Kelly Watson. Chuyi Christopher Lee. Casey Joe Oxford.
Photo ops. One moment, please. right, could we have the master's degree graduates rise one more time? Let's give these scholars one more round of applause for this significant accomplishment. Thank you. You may be seated. Will all candidates for the bachelor's degree and associate's degree please stand? Dr. Van Galen, upon their completion of the course of study prescribed by Missouri Southern State University, and upon recommendation of the faculty, I present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of Science and Business Administration, and Associate of Science degrees.
Upon recommendation of the faculty of Missouri Southern State University and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and the State of Missouri, I confer upon each of you your earned baccalaureate or associate degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Everyone, please be seated. We will now proceed to the presentation of diplomas. Will the first row of baccalaureate and associate degree candidates please proceed to the stage?
Justin Henry Dingerson. Bryce Van Winkle. Chloe F. Locke, summa cum laude. Jenna Lee Hathcock. Melinda Lee Blair. Logan Michael Crosby. William Henry Wadkins. Kyle Lee Fallis. Maya Isabella Daly. Zephra Catherine Joanna Green. Sigrid Naomi Cagle. Bethany Grace Roberts. Morgan Elaine Labatt. Skylar Lee Biddle. Nicole A. Bearden. Armani Tene Gisette Perales. Fanny Shaylee Perez, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Laree Peterson. Zachary D. English. Aisley Stevens. Amaya Sharon Forbes. Kendra J. Sprague. Pachia Yang. Daniel Joseph Newkirk. Randall Glenn McNally. Caleb Whiteside. Braden Russell Lundeen. Erin Lynn Johnson. Faith Leilani Whited. Amanda Christine Jackson. Kaylee Jane Durham. Caitlin Dawn Lett, cum laude. Julia Barton. Gabrielle Rose Heron. Allison Page Duke. Elena Murray DeRozier, cum laude. Samantha June White, cum laude. Hazel Hannah Nichols. Mallory Ruth Huber. Connor Patrick Boyd. Jaron Elijah Morgan. Sierra Ann Marinas. Matthew Curtis McCauley. Kara Brooke Amos. Kayla R. Chambers. Hannah Rose Crouch. Destiny Berlin Terrell, second honors. Megan Renee Carpenter. Brianna K. Anderson. Jenna Alyn Bosley, summa cum laude. Jason Lee Salter, magna cum laude. Ryan Christopher Dean. Cassandra D. Williams. Mackenzie Haven Seiler, magna cum laude. Sydney Ann Rex. Ranika Dominique Franklin. Mira Khan, summa cum laude. Anthony James Abruzzo. Travis Luciano Jarman. Parker Allen Long. Nai Yashere Fontanez. Jaren Armani Marie Benning. Allie Nicole Solomon. Haley Alyssa Magatha, summa cum laude. Chad Randalls. Levi Thomas Spence. Jared David McMaster. Samarie Bonds. Alice Weisner. Grant Edward August. Chrislyn Jones. Shadon Shannon. Manuel Jaden Whitmore. Hallie Nicole Courtney. Faith Daniel Reynolds. Sarah Clements, magna cum laude. Ashley Nicole Sharp. Howard Michael Belk. Elise Nicole McNabb. Kayla Jean Kaufelt. Lara Marie Gross. John Elliott Rule. Johnny Rucker. Jordan T. Ledette. Tammy Lynn Blotter, cum laude. Samantha Castro Carrillo. Brendan Jewell, summa cum laude. Evan Lee Northcutt. Kevin Anthony Reyes. Alexander Colton Hyman, Campus Activities Board. Kinsey Jalen Dunaway. Lilith Grace Marie Doyle Tenting. Joshua Bruce. Robert L. Olds. Meshach Kyoko Jr. Whitman Parker Abbott. Corbin Brian Hunter, magna cum laude. Malachi Pipkin. Banner Cheyenne Williams, magna cum laude. Jory Hayes, cum laude. Ashley M. Dean. McKenna Janae Bettis, summa cum laude. Alyssa V. Frischenmeyer. Jackson Tay Tyler. Taylor. Garner Dean Cummins. Riley Mark Reifenbark. Christina Lynn Odette. Dylan Pressler. Charlton Antonio Watson Jr., magna cum laude. Marion Antonio Clemens. Joseph Matthew Dawson, magna cum laude. William Grayson Bell. Lyndon Faith Linthicum. Lydia Lene Carlson. Morgan Rose Shields, cum laude. Winston C. Dessaso. Francesca Elizabeth Enna. Darcy J. Darnell. April Sunshine Black, cum laude. Christopher K. Ray. Cody Raven Hidalgo. David Bradley Aplotnik, summa cum laude. Darren Arthur Oplotnik. Maria Fernanda Canedo Ostoyich. Madison Nicole Segrist, summa cum laude. Whitney Lee Pruitt. Jackson Hazard Connor. Joshua Joel Gilbert. Matthew P. Hamilton, magna cum laude. Brendan Rozier. Mackenzie Mooring. Madison N. Perriman. Kaylin Leanne Skaggs. Devin Kane Odom. Evan J. Holden. Dalton James Hampson. Mohammed Saad Ali. Redamiro Reynoso Garcia. Urate Fernandez Cano Aldosoro. Alyssa Jade Barker, magna cum laude. Charles A. Duffy. Terrace V. Jackson. Audrey Markel Page. Jacob Brian Mitchell. Micah E. Fort. Parker C. Smith. Brian Thomas Beers. Krishar Michelle Calderon Juarez. Erica Montserrat Patino. Patience Janae Thompson. Shasta Chantel Sanders. Cooper Von Massey. Derek M. Tate. Simon Kane Siebert, summa cum laude. Eric Weber. Skylar Patrick Wynn, summa cum laude. Orishe Wayenmi, Agbe Yebe. Lepo Pese Anu, Tito Fuala Au. Lexi B. Keeling. Angel Chase. Cameron May Holly. Sarah Russo. Carrie White. Miguel Castilla III. Devay Basin. Yash Bhupesh Bavsar. Michaela V. Preddy. Patience L. Richwine. Josh Engel. David Michael Newton. Mulaney Joe Coonrod. Kendrick Lynn Wilson, summa cum laude.
You will notice that a number of the baccalaureate graduates are wearing one or more Missouri Southern State University honor cords. We recognize the significance of their outstanding academic achievements and applaud these students for their diligence and dedication. The meaning of the cords is located on the page 16 of the student program or by scanning the QR code on the back of the guest program. Missouri Southern awards academic honors in 3 levels for the baccalaureate degree: summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude. The university also awards academic honors in 3 levels for the associate degree: first honors, second honors, and third honors. Will all the candidates for academic honors with a baccalaureate degree or associate degree please stand? Thank you. Please be seated. Okay, now that everyone's back, I'm going to ask you one more time, audience, to give all of the graduates one more round of applause. We also wish to recognize 7 graduates from the College of Arts and Sciences and the College of Business, Communication, and Technology, and the Bachelor of General Studies, who have achieved a perfect 4.0, that's all A's, grade point average in pursuit of the baccalaureate degree. Graduates, when I read your name, please rise and remain standing. Natasha Sage Austin. Elena Lucia Hager. Chloe F. Locke. Michael Roy Kimiak. McKenna Janae Bettis. Ashley Dean. And Kendrick Lynn Wilson. Wow, what an accomplishment. Please give these outstanding graduates their well-deserved recognition. Thank you. You can be seated. We also have 15 international students graduating with us today who have come here from 12 different countries. You can see the flags displayed on the scoreboard above as I read them. Bolivia, British Virgin Islands, Cook Island, El Salvador, Germany, India, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka, Trinidad and Tobago, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. We are so pleased that these students chose Missouri Southern as their higher education institution. They traveled across the world to build lives in Southwest Missouri, and while we hope they will take away much from their experience here, we are very grateful for their contribution to the strengthening of our international mission. Finally, we have a number of graduates wearing stoles or sashes representing their achievements, cultural significance, and membership in clubs, organizations, or Greek society. In celebration of Missouri Southern's international mission, stoles are being worn by graduates who studied abroad, with the stole representing the country of study. A list of these graduates can be found on page 15 of the student program and by scanning the QR code on the back of the guest program. And now, President Van Galen will lead the turning of the tassel, a symbolic, meaningful, and much anticipated part of our ceremony. The turning represents the graduates' evolution to the next phase of their lives and careers and confirms that the struggles and sacrifices of the past few years have been well worth it. For now, they are entering the prestigious Academy of Accomplished Scholars and college graduates.
Let me be the first to congratulate you on your achievements and the world of opportunity that awaits each of you. Now, in keeping with the time-honored tradition of the Academy, graduates, please rise to participate in the turning of the tassel. Are you ready? So at this time, please turn your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, congratulations. You are a Lion forever and will always be an important part of our university's proud history and bright future. Audience, please stand and let's give these graduates a roaring round of applause.
Please remain standing and welcome Bailey Scribner, a 2021 music industry graduate and current vocal performance major, to the stage for the singing of the Missouri Southern State University alma mater. Bailey will perform the alma mater once as a solo, and the second time through, the audience is encouraged to join in. The alma mater is printed on page 16 of the student program and the back of the guest program.
Our
Thank you, Bailey. What a wonderful job. Family, friends, and new alumni, please remain at your seats for the recessional as the faculty lead the graduates out of the ceremony and into their future.